Hey, welcome to X3 One Topic 3 Pundits. I'm pundit number one. I'm John C. Dvorak. I'm here with Andrew Eisner and Joe Engo, and we're going to not actually talk about, I don't know, is this a story? It's a story kind of, but I think it's mostly a complaint by us. Verizon's cracking down on tethering, so if you have a Verizon phone and you're out in the middle of nowhere where you can get their connection, you want to tether it to your laptop so you can actually type, no.
Yeah.
Well, you can as long as you pay the $50 a month for the service.
It's too much.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
I've got an internet connection that's capped, right?
Right.
So I tether it. So what?
Yeah.
It's capped, and when I use up the cap, whatever it is, it's probably not a good cap.
Yeah.
I'm done. Why,
That's
what's
the way it
the
should
point
be.
of
I mean,
preventing?
if you're paying $30 a month for 2 gigs or whatever, you should be able to use that 2 gigs however the hell you want.
Yeah. So
No, I totally
you're
agree.
all for it. You think it's great.
No. Actually, I know.
Yeah,
I know. I'm not a huge defender of it, but all I'm saying is I can see both sides. I can see
What's the side?
carrier side is they're concerned that you're going to provide a hotspot for all your friends.
So what?
Well, because
you got a cap. It's a capped system. If it's capped, what difference does it make?
well, that's true, but a lot of people do have unlimited plans, don't they? And
Do they?
I
so
do.
It has no cap. You could go through gigabits of stuff.
As far as I know, I mean, right?
Is that
Well,
right?
if you have one of the unlimited plans,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
But again, a lot of the companies now, what they're doing is once you hit a certain limit, even on the unlimited plan, what they do is they just throttle your connection. You start going a lot
you
slower.
get throttled.
Throttled, yeah. Who wants to be throttled? But I
So
think
you
they're-
have unlimited on which account? AT&T?
Yeah, on AT&T. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I've had it for years. But
Yeah, I have
but,
unlimited on my iPhone as well.
But the fact is that I think they're anticipating 4G too. I mean, that's going to even get more
4G.
severe. So people will not use Wi-Fi and they'll use the 4G carrier network and then they'll overload it or something.
So they're worried sick.
Throttling, I think,
Yeah.
is okay.
When they started this whole 4G, they were thinking. I know this from insiders that had CEOs that had moved around the industry. The phone companies were thinking they could destroy all the competition. They could destroy any possibility of WiMAX and Wi-Fi and all the rest.
Well, they did WiMAX.
Because you could get everything you ever wanted in your life, internet-wise, from your phone, and you could hook it to your computers, and you could hook it to your home network, and do all this stuff.
That's right.
And then, of course, they actually tried to do it, and they said,
That's right.
geez, these people, what is wrong with these people, the public? They're streaming video. They're ruining our lives.
Right. So that's what they're afraid of. I mean, they're afraid of overloading the system. And but on the other hand, I mean, I think if you did a one-to-one, tether to your laptop, I don't see what's wrong with that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm paying for the bandwidth no matter what. I should be able to use it how I want.
I'm not sure about providing, everybody in the coffee shop, free Wi-Fi, but still.
Well, but if I have a 2 gig cap, I should be able to do that. That's my bandwidth.
I guess so. I think you're right about that.
I mean, if you have an unlimited service and you're just using a ridiculous amount, then you get throttled. That's it.
So let's take the phone and take the one-to-one idea, which is I can hook it to my laptop, but I can't put a Wi-Fi. I can't do
a hotspot.
Yeah, although you can do that with these Android phones. You know that.
That's right. Or jailbroken iPhones, right?
Software does it in here. But anyway, let's just say I'm going to hook it to my laptop, and I'm going to. And what's the complaint about that? Because if I'm surfing the net on the phone on this little screen, and then typing on the little keyboard. What's the difference between that and typing on a bigger keyboard and looking at a screen? I mean, what's the difference that I can't do that?
Yeah. Well, there's no difference in it. Same thing with Hulu. Why is it different than me watching on the computer and on the TV? It's the exact same thing.
I agree.
All right. So
but if you want to get around this system, the best way to do it is make sure that your browser matches the exact same user agent as your phone, because that's how they're figuring it out. They're just sniffing the traffic, and as soon as they see like Firefox on an iPhone, they know that you're.
So what do you do?
Tethering. Well, that's what you have to do. Is just, I mean, there's plugins for
Chrome
and Safari.
There's plugins for Chrome. What are they called?
I don't remember offhand, but
you
just change the user agent.
You
just change the user agent. Just do a search for a user agent.
User agent.
A plugin. Change plugin. I don't know, something like that. You could figure it out.
That's why you should be watching the show. We give you tips. You've been watching X3.